when I tell people I'm going to Ghana, the first thing they say is Ghana safe? And I can only talk about my experience, and for me, I never felt unsafe in Ghana. Like, when I'm in Ghana, I feel really safe. I never felt unsafe before. And when I went to Ghana for the first time, I was 18 years old and I went by myself. I had to figure out everything by myself, but the people were so helpful. It's so peaceful, and I never felt unsafe even for 1 second. So for me, the answer is short.
We are in Ghana, and we just hiked to this waterfall.
Waterfall.
And the canopy walk, but the falls were the best part, and I will never forget this for the rest of my life. Book with Eco Tours Ghana.
Oh!
Alright, I just climbed Mount Afajito, and it is phenomenal up here. Great view. Highly recommend it. You can do it in tennis shoes, light clothes, anything really works. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. Do it.
And book rates what?
And book at
Thank you.
Today, The Eyes of Ghana is finally premiering in Accra. This is a movie about preserving truth and preserving the memory and history of a nation. So today, April 16th at the National Theatre and on April 18th at the University of Ghana, this film is one that you do not want to miss. It's a documentary directed by Ben Proudfoot and executive produced by Barack and Michelle Obama. And at the center of the story is a name that you may not know, but you absolutely should. Filmmaker Chris Hesse. He was the personal cameraman to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first president, and one of the most important figures in both global and Pan-African history. This film shows his lens, his archive, and his perspective. Because imagine being the person behind the camera during one of the most pivotal periods in African history. The independence of Ghana, the rise of Kwame Nkrumah, and then, unfortunately, his fall. Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown in a military coup in 1966, and so much of that era has been told from a political or Western perspective. But this film, this gives us a view from within, from someone who was there watching, recording, and documenting the whole thing. Chris Hesse's preservation of his films at a time when much of the books and pictures and history of Kwame Nkrumah were being destroyed and burned, he kept his work safe. This movie is about a reminder why we must document to tell Africa's story. If you're in Accra today, April 16th, or on April 18th, this is a screening that you want to make time for. You do not want to miss it. Moments like this are where history...
Here are 3 tips of things you need to pack before you go to Ghana. The first one is a power bank, because in Ghana there can be a light out like anytime, so a full power bank is really helpful.
It depends.
Also, when you go in traffic, like the traffic can be a lot, so if your phone is low, it's not nice, so take your power bank.
Maybe when you're going out.
The second one is a flashlight, because if there's light out, you don't see anything, so a flashlight is really helpful. And when your phone is low, you can use your flashlight of your phone, so a flashlight. The third one is a small bag, like a fanny pack, because you will get a lot of cash money, so it's nice to keep it somewhere. So the fanny pack is my best friend in Ghana. So that are my 3 tips. If you want more tips, then let me know.
These people coming out, like people visit Ghana, as you can see, to tell you how safe Ghana is.
I was asking where it's from, because the coconut from Western region, the taste is different than from Central region and from Accra.
Actually, I know.
So one of the things that I love living here is having coconuts, fresh coconuts every day. Yes. Wait, I check Accra. It's like, this one is a little bit like that. It's going up like a new Accra. So when you come to Ghana, you can come with me and I'll take you around and we'll have coconuts together. You can enjoy yourself. The coconuts, we'll have another one.
These are
culture. Because we'll eat young mama. This one's a bit hard. Okay, so he's gonna open it for me. Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to Ghana.
Welcome. It's hard, Dada.
Anna.
Okay.
Nice.
You see,
Yeah, the bar.
Okay.
Papa.
But me there. The one Western region there, you made that papa.
Yeah, I go back.
It's not the same.
don't enjoy yourself. Maybe from Germany. I recommend Ghana. Ghana is only
Thank you.
the country where to say this place, see how beautiful this place is. This is Ghana. To the surprise, you say, this is not Ghana. Ghana, honestly.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. Truly wonderful to see so many of you here tonight. Football is what I call the universal language. And between Ghana and Germany, this language is spoken particularly well. This match tonight comes at a special moment because both Ghana and Germany have qualified for the World Cup this year.
They are together, they are one.
I was born and bred in Germany, but ladies and gentlemen, I am for Ghana. Thank you very much and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Now you can imagine. They support Germany, they support their own country. And Ghana support Ghana.
Finally, the substitute. He's Abdul Fattah Shadow. Even God.
Don't forget this Saturday.
The girls trip in Ghana continues, and here's another day in my life in Accra. We woke up kind of late today, so we skipped going to the pool, got ready, and went straight outside. And since the night ended at 8 yesterday, we are in need for some caffeine. We are still on the hunt for the best matcha in Accra. And you guys recommended Nissan San Matcha, so we made our way there and ordered the ube matcha. And you guys were not lying. This was a 10 out of 10. I just wish it was bigger, but we will be back for more. This is definitely the current winner. Anyways, we made our way to the shea butter museum because on today's itinerary is shea butter making. I actually found out about this place when watching Speed's live stream when he was in Ghana, and I knew I had to come here. In Ghana, shea butter is not just skincare, it's tradition. When you get here, you take your shoes off, get some socks, and then the whole process starts. First step is pounding the shea nuts, and after that, it goes into a manual grinder. We just tried it out for a bit because it's hard. It even smelled good. And after that, we hand grind it into a paste. Then it's cooked until the oil separates, and this would be the finest shea butter. With this class, you also get a free coconut, which was so good. And then you can mix in oils and natural coloring that comes from fruit into your shea butter. I went for pink and pineapple oil, which smells so good. After that, we went downstairs to learn more about shea butter and how each African country uses it differently. We also purchased different soaps and tried shea butter chocolates, which was so good. And then we tried edible shea butter. This is obviously used to cook food like coconut oil. I love this experience. After that, we went to the Accra Mall, and how many more eggs, please? This actually made us crack up. Anyway, we got a few bits that we needed. And because we only had the matcha all day, we went to KFC for a little snacky snack because KFC in Ghana is the best. But the funny thing is, we went to Buka after. I normally love Buka, but today was a bit disappointing. However, this place that you recommended, this dessert right here was outstanding. Belly full, happy heart. Bye, guys.
forget to subscribe though. White people, they are not lazy. Alright, thank you.